So please give a round of applause to Satish. We're going to just set this up here. Satish. Here we go. Do you have the clicker thingy? Check, check. I'll do the, I'll do the, I would have brought one of my kids to do this for me. Click, click, click. Very cool. Thank you, everyone, and hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And the opportunity to speak today is really appreciated. Nice to see humans again in a room. My name is Satish Bala. I'm the founder of Schoolio. And I want to share with you guys a little bit about what we're doing to reimagine how education, specifically in K to A, is changing, in some cases broken, and what a new model might look like. So for those of you who've been to school and those of you that have kids in school, we can all, I think, at some level agree that education delivery hasn't evolved in over 150 years. It's the same box, it's the same chair models, you sit, and it's a passive learning environment. And especially in K to 8, where coming out of the pandemic, there's been so much educational disruption, the back to normal is exactly the same as the things were. So what we've been working on is an idea around, is the screen changing? It's changing here, but not over there. There you go. Perfect. I'm a Mac guy. I apologize. And all of us here, entrepreneurs, business owners, employees, we can also agree that the idea of what the diploma meant and what we strived for when we were in school and how the workforce has also changed can continue to add to this narrative that school has fundamentally has not evolved. When the pandemic started, I was in a dilemma with 2 kids at home, trying to figure out how do we continue to bring education at home when the option we always had, which was school, was closed. And so I started looking at what are the different models we need to start to think about if what we depended on no longer works. And so Schoolio is an educational platform where we're integrating offline access to curriculum, online delivery of that curriculum, and then how the metaverse can play into an experiential learning all under one umbrella. And we think this approach of putting the student in the middle and personalized learning is what's really going to prepare them for the future of the workforce. So when we look at our model, the 3 things that we look at is what are the things that the students need to learn, what do they want to learn, and how does emotion and learning help reinforce learning. And we do it in many ways. We've got Canadian curriculum that is the need to. We've got interest-based electives where the students get to choose what they want to learn. And with choice comes accountability. And that's really important at that young age. We've got gamification that they're already used to bring into education. We've got projects and quests that create social online relationships. And we've got something proprietary that we're building called SCI, which is our social emotional learning tool, which starts to understand what's the student's emotion like when they're learning. When are they happy? When are they excited? How could we change an emotion to excitement to better help them understand what their learning is? We are 3 years old. We launched in 2020. And we started with an offline model supported by AR. So things became alive, but this was a print and demand, go to the park, wherever you got to learn. In 2021, we expanded that portfolio into a digital model where now all of that printed content lives online with digital animation, video, and it allows students to pick and choose which version makes them naturally want to learn. And this year we'll be prototyping our metaverse where the same content could be experienced. So instead of just reading stuff and imagining things, you can start to really understand what it looks like. I'm going to play a little video. I want to make sure the audio is up, if it's okay.
Tim, can you tell me what they are?
Yeah,
You can actually go to schoolia.world and look at it. We took one of our best sellers, which is dinosaurs, and turned it into a digital platform, turned it into the metaverse as a starting point to see how does learning continue from one platform to the other. And as we look at our next 2-year roadmap, we're building out 10 more planets like the dinosaurs to create more content. We're creating learning guides or avatars that can not only help the students independently learn, but also lead their learning. We're building on Quest, which involves social learning. We're building out social currency within the games that could be used outside of our world. We're also working on a homework NFT market. How exciting could it be if you're incentivized to do your homework? Because that art project, that music project, could turn into something that you can actually monetize as a young person. So these are all really cool ideas that we're working on. If you're interested and wanted to learn more, we're looking for game designers, content developers, brand partners, maybe some investors with money would help. And so please do reach out and get in touch with us. A little bit of attraction to date. We've got just over 4,000 customers. We did our seed round in June, and that's given us some runway to work. There's 3 co-founders that have all got education and startup expertise. There's a team of 18 that support our startup to date. We were incubated at DMZ, Google, and American Express. We've done just over 500K in revenue, which means we've got some market fit and some product fit. And currently we're testing outside of Canada. Now that we have Canadian and American curriculum, we have Imperial and Metric, which is the global standard. And so this is what we're doing. If any of this sounds exciting, you want to learn more, you want to hang out, share, help grow, I think we can all agree education is broken. We need another version. We've got something that I think could help, so get in touch. Thank you. That's my time.
Thank you, everyone. That was Satish. Another round of applause. Thank you. All right.